Nestle cutting 16,000 jobs. So this just boggled my mind. I feel for everyone going to be cut, and I think you're starting to see this. You're starting to see these large companies not care about what happens. They will do these giant hiring pushes and then just cut jobs. So the mind just boggles at this number. Nestle is saying in their own words, they're trying to be ruthless in order to make a profit. And I will quote you what they said. It's quite stunning. And so this is from the Food Dive quote. While Nestle has been undertaking efforts to improve its operations, the company's top executive said in a statement that the world's largest food maker needs to change faster. In a call with investors, they said that Nestle has not been the most efficient company in the past. The announcement we have done today on a headcount is really to become an agile company, a company that takes decisions fast, a company that drives impact, and a company that leverages its scale. The job cuts will include 12,000 corporate workers across functions and geographies. Another 4,000 people will come from staffing reductions in manufacturing and supply chain. They say that Nestle intends to be ruthless in assessing our talent, adding the company plans on measuring leaders and employees alike on certain key performance indicators. Quote, part of the performance culture is obviously making sure that the ones that perform are the ones we keep in the company, and the ones that don't, they don't. Quote, accepting that we lose market share is no longer an option. This mindset has to change. The decision to cut jobs came as Nestle posted an improvement in its growth rate, rising to 4.3% in the third quarter from 2.9% in the first half of the year. In North America, one of its largest markets, organic growth came in at 0.4%. It's not only aiming to improve its own business, but the company is dealing with consumer spending declines due to inflation and global uncertainty. They're being impacted by tariffs and whatnot, obviously. And then the last quote is, our scale and breadth bring advantages, but they also can bring complexity, and this creates inefficiencies. It's clear that we can get more agile in how we work with simpler structures and roles. I don't have much to say beyond it's really disappointing and depressing to see. Um, you would think a company as big and profound as Nestle would be able to employ their people. They are not. And to just see the total just cutting of 16,000 jobs. Think about that. That's insane. 16,000 people out of work in the next 2 years. I hope they all land on their feet and find work elsewhere. But man, it is just not a good trend right now in the food world.